Yo, man, bro, buddy, guy.
Whoa! You can't say that. It's incredibly offensive to people not of that gender identity.
But what if it's a group of men or a men's league?
Whoa, dude. Those are archaic concepts.
Wait, what? You can't say dude? But doesn't dude come from a dude ranch referring to a cattle ranch transformed into a vacation ranch for tourists? So doesn't dude mean rich city slicker on vacation on a ranch that may or may not be for men?
Right, but men nowadays may or may not be men, and then it's not inclusive, it's insensitive.
To who?
To the sensitive men who are not men but are identifying as men.
That doesn't make much sense. Don't they want to be identified as men? Then how then is it offensive to group them with the collective they want to be of or with?
Because, dude, you can't just go around assuming all people are equal men.
But aren't they?
Yes, but no.
I don't understand.
Overstand.
What?
Overstand. Because understand is offensive to people who are under the height requirements to ride this ride or play both sides.
What are you talking about? I don't overstand you?
No one does. That's the point. We're not supposed to understand or underhand. We are supposed to overstand their overcommand and stop calling people by names with the word man in it.
Like man or bro or dude or what about human?
Oh, heck no. That's like the most offensive one.
Well, what should I say instead? You people?
Whoa, not if they're black or brown or indigenous or any race but white.
But what if they are white people?
Well, if a group of all white men are getting together, it can't be for anything inclusive, and it is probably racist.
But don't other groups have racial biased groupthink meetings that segregate white people out? Isn't that like reverse racism?
What? No such thing. I'm pretty sure that's racist just to suggest it.
Okay, well then, what does one say to address a group of people?
You say, hey y'all for a single person, and all y'alls for multiple people.
But that's not proper grammar, and it sounds like a bit white trashy.
Okay, nobody cares about grammar anymore. Pronouns can be pronounced in 75 different categories. Sheesh.
But how do you know who you are speaking to or of?
You don't. You just don't want to single anyone out.
Right, you let them do that.
They do that.
Right, they, their, them, over there, however they want to be unclearly identified. I think I'm beginning to understand this.
Wrong. Nobody overstands. We only pretend to so we don't offend anyone.
But why is everyone so sensitive?
Because they have been drinking hormones that make you weak and watching programming that teaches you how to be submissive and all men are toxic and nobody wants that poison.
But you just said they put poison in the water supply.
Nope, I did not. I implied that you said it.
Oh man, this is so confusing.
Right, but wrong to say man again.
Right, damn. Sorry bro, my bad.
Yeah, you are bad. It's just in your innate nature and natural gender.
How do you mean? I meant or to the past tense of what you just said.
It's really more simple than that complicated query. You see, men are just evil and born poisonous.
That's why they're so toxic?
Correctness.
But it didn't always seem this way. I remember when my dad and grandfather...
Whoa! Grandfather is offensive.
Right, correctness. My dad has, and my dad's dad had, such heroic, noble, good qualities.
Maybe, but that's all changed now.
How so?
Well, all men are evil and toxic because the men that are in power said so.
But why would they do that?
Well, you see, too many men were coming into new age power and new money like Elon, Bezos, Zuckerberg, even Rogan, all have too much money, power, and influence.
So,
if they say all men are toxic, it cancels anyone else on the rise and it's like gatekeeping.
Gate creeping.
Fate keeping.
Hate creeping.
Exactly. They put up these identity walls to effectively destroy all good and all men who were on their way to success up the social and economic ladder. Now it's all names, shames, blames, calling everyone toxic.
Well, you know what they say, a little sugar might be too sweet, but little anthrax will kill the whole fleet.
Oh man.
Really? Right. No men.
Correctness.
I'm getting this now. But what about words like manipulate?
Whoa, we aren't allowed to talk about that topic. It would imply we are being manipulated, and nobody wants to give the man any more power.
You mean the man or all men? Or what about amen?
Good God, you know what I meant.
What about meant? It sounds like it has men in it.
Good point. We should probably steer clear of meaning in past situations, as you know what I was referring to.
Right. I think I know, but I'm not sure. Instead, I should say you know what I mean past tense.
Right, but that also has a tricky trigger word in there. Mean is kind of a cruel word inferring hate, and hate is a crime. And hate speech will get you banned offline, if you know what I referred to in past tense.
Yes, I think I got it now, but wait, what about other words like mandate, or mandatory, or manage, or mansion, or manor, or manila, or mantle, or mandals, or menage a trois, or manifold, or manifesto, or menstruating?
Whoa! Please, just stop! Collaborate and listen. These words are all violations that will affect your credit score. First off, mandates are mandatory by the main manager who lives in a mansion like the Lord of the Manor over the mangers while filling manila envelopes with words you can't say while burning them in the fire below his mantle, while eating a manifold of mangoes and managing a menage a trois while menstruating and reading the Communist Manifesto. All these words are far too offensive and unnecessary in language at all, because you should not question any order from the New World disorder. Just accept them in there, they over there, and wherever they and them want to tell the rest of us to do. It's a lot easier if you just let them do all the speaking and you're only allowed to retweet or repeat what they said.
Right, like an echo with no original thought.
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 Right, like an echo with no original thought.